Oh, what am I doing? Hello! Someone's out there. Thanks for watching, guys. So, this video. Look at the camera in, not the screen. Yeah, so basically, this is a bit of a GSXR o'clock update. I haven't done a GSXR o'clock video for a little while, so I thought I'd update you after sort of doing all the Bandit stuff and bits and bobs. And I hate to say it, it's look, all its bodywork on. I've fallen out of love with it a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. Um, I don't know what it. Am I reconnecting? This might look weird if you watch the video afterwards, but what is going on? Yeah, if you're watching this video afterwards, yeah, I think I've got to go. Hi, Paul. Yeah, so if you watch this video after we've been live, internet problems. Yes, we do have some. What is going on here? Is that better? Still says I'm live. Am I actually live? Let me know. And hopefully there's not much of a delay with the comments. Anyway, I'll keep rambling because this video will go up after it's live. So I've fallen out of love with the GSXR a little bit. I've had it for 12 years or something now, and I just don't know what it is. I just don't have the same feeling. Excellent, good to hear, guys. Perfect. I'll keep rambling then. Um, so yeah, I've fallen out of love with the GSXR a little bit. I do love the look of it still. I think it's an awesome looking bike. I really do. Let's spin around and look at it some more while I ramble. So yeah, I love the look of it. I've even got a picture of it above it, but it is back together. It does run a bit better. But yeah, I've fallen out of love with it. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's because I love my Bandit so much. I've definitely fallen back after being a little bit here or there on it. So yeah, unfortunately, the GSXR will be leaving the garage. I've got someone who's keen on it. They've wanted one for a while, and this will be a perfect bike for their garage. So the GSXR, I don't think is going to be here for much longer. I've put it all back together for them, so they can do with it as they please. So what's that mean for the channel? Well, that means I need a new project, and I've decided that that project is going to be another Bandit. I do love my Bandits, as you might be able to tell. I've had some plans to build another Bandit anyway, but I think I'm actually going to push ahead with it now. So, yeah, I need to find another Bandit 1200, or I think that's my plan anyway. I was thinking about building one and buying a frame and buying an engine and building the engine and, you know, almost start from nothing and see if I can build a complete bike from the start. But I might just buy a complete one, and then I've got most of the bits I need, and then I do plan on doing some modifications and changing things. Hey Adam, sorry, notifications. Um, yeah, I'd love to build. I'm not going to lie, I'd love to build a Turbo Bandit. I'm not sure if I could, but I do want to do it. I've seen a few about, and yeah, I think that's the way forward. So yeah, the GSXR has got to go for me to do that. Hey Darren, hope you're doing well. So yeah, that's it. It's a bit of a boring video. Not much happening, just me kind of saying the GSXR's going. So, bit sad, but you know, I've had it a long time. But it's just one of those things. So, there we go. But on a cheerier note, I have been getting out on the Bandit. I haven't actually been able to make a video that sort of looks any good. So, I've just been riding it around. I'm glad you all know this. Or I've told you, rather, you know what I mean. But, yeah, been love getting out and about on it. So, I started the year with 50,000. 50,001, and if you can see that, I've done a couple of 100 miles. So, Paul's got a question. Hey, Paul, what year of Bandit is best? Personally, my personal opinion, it's not a particular year. It's more of just the Mark 1s. So the shape that I've got, I'd call a Mark 1, which is they brought out in 96, I think it was, for the 1200. And they went through to around the year 2000. Every now and again you get a 2001 that's an old shape, but it's just a late registered one. But basically, the Mark 1, you know, they're all pretty well the same. The very first year had slightly different engine mounts, which is a bit weird. And then the rest were all the same. And they had a different swing arm as well. But basically, for me, it's always been a Mark 1. I have had a go on a couple of Mark 2s. I even owned one for about 2 weeks. I bought it and then went, why did I buy this? And sold it again. Even though it's still a Bandit, and they do look fairly similar, and they share a lot of components. A lot of them are slightly different as well. And I don't know what it is about them, but whether it's the seating position or, you know, if it's got different steering geometry or something like that, they just don't seem the same as a Mark 1. So for me, it's got to be a Mark 1, you know, anything from 96 through to the year 2000, really. So, and if it's black, it's even better. I think the black ones are the best ones. So, yeah, there we go. So I've been rambling for about 8 minutes now. So, sorry, it's all a bit much for me basically saying that the GSXR is going. But we've still got a GSXR in the garage. Bill's K5's there. He's been out doing a few miles. He's even put a quick shifter on it. It's a new thing for him and new thing for me. I've never ridden anything with a quick shifter, and it's yeah, quite an experience. Takes a little bit of getting used to. But yeah, so basically, I need to get that gone, and then I can start on my new Bandit project. And obviously, I know a lot of you guys like the Bandit project and like the Bandits and stuff. So hopefully, you'll enjoy it. So yeah, we'll call that a day for this week. You might have noticed I got my hair cut and the beard trimmed. That's just so it fits in my motorbike helmet a bit better. I put my helmet on with my big long beard and it was a nightmare. So I decided to get it all off and then it'll be much better for summer riding. So there we go. Right, guys. We don't mind. Thanks, Adam. I do appreciate it. I'm going to stop rambling now. And I think we're actually going to have an early evening. Hey, we got a new one. I'll answer another question. Why not? Hi, mate. I'm currently reshaping my Bandit. Oh, hang on. It's disappeared. Live chat. There we go. Subframe. Hope you continue to work on yours with the same passion. Yeah, I love my Bandit. Planet 1250. I've always loved Bandits, really. My first bike was a Bandit 600. And that needed a fair bit of work. It had GSX-R clocks on it and all the wires were messed around with and stuff, but I got that going and on the road and rode that for a while, and then I bought a TL1000S after that. Decided I wasn't a V-twin man very quickly, and then bought a Bandit 1200, and that was my old Bandit 1200, which I've got a photograph on the wall of. We used to do a bit of drag racing and a bit of the wheelie class. And my old knackered van, bless its heart, that had a lot of rust. But yeah, that's my old Bandit 12, and as you can see, there's a lot of similarity between the upside down front end, the fairing, but I actually filled the holes in. There we go, there's a finger again. Filled the holes in for the indicators because I didn't use it. And I actually did a few track days on it. That was actually at Cadwell Park. Where is it? There. Yeah, that was Cadwell Park. And I used to enter the wheelie competition at straight liners. You've got a wheelie for the second half of the quarter mile, and it goes for your time over the whole quarter mile. And my best time wheelie in the quarter mile was 12.47 seconds. Excuse me, which was on what I would call a stock Bandit 12. It just had an exhaust on it, K&N filter, no jetting or fueling or anything like that. So I used to quite enjoy that. I do enjoy doing my wheelies, but I don't get to do them very often because obviously you're not allowed to do them on the public highway. So yeah, I always keep it off-road, and the wheelie class was a really good thing to do. So I'd love to have a go at it again. I'm not sure if I'd be competitive. I wasn't that competitive last time. I was running sort of 12 and a half second quarter miles. And some guys were doing like 10-second quarter miles, and I think they're even down to 9s now. 9-second quarter miles doing wheelies. So the Inazuma. Yeah, I quite like the Inazumas as well. They're a slightly sort of, they look like a Bandit, but they're not a Bandit. Yeah, I quite like the Inazumas. I've always thought about buying one, but I always just have a Bandit, to be fair. But yeah, a little bit more retro styling and stuff like that. So, hey Tommy, all the way from Dublin. I think you said Dublin. Yeah. Hey Tommy, thanks for your kind words. I do appreciate it. And yeah, and everyone else that comments every week. We do love your comments. I love reading through them. I know I'm not the quickest at replying, but I always reply to them when I'm on my computer, which I'm not on all the time. So yeah, it might take me a week or a few days or whatever, but yeah, we do like your comments. I love reading through them and hearing your stories and stuff like that. Oh, you've spoiled it for me, Darren. I haven't watched the MotoGP yet. I normally watch it on a Monday. No, that's good to see Suzuki winning and back on the MotoGP. A few of my mates that I ride with take the mick because I love Suzukis. But just one of those things, really. But yeah, no, it's good to see Suzuki doing well. You know, they used to be a contender with it all. But yeah, there we go. So, right, guys, I'm going to call it an evening again. But yeah, thanks for watching. And